Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here. It's time for What Sold Wednesday. Okay, before we get into all of that though, we've got a package to open. I know what this is. I know who it's from. Let's get into it. This is actually from Julian, the Bearded Thrift Machine. He found something the other day. He sent me a message and said, hey, look what I found. And now it's here. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. This is really, really cool. Julian, thank you so much, man. You definitely overpacked this thing. I'm scared to drop it on the floor, though. Here it is. It's hard to do this one-handed, but I found it. I thought I overpacked. All right, look at this thing, guys. How cool is that? And it's even got our logo on it, kind of. I mean, they didn't know what it was going to look like back that long ago, so they took a best shot. Yeah, Julian found this thing, Mountain Man. We got a 4x4 here. It's got the mud on the sides. This is really, really cool, man. This is going to go on the table, and it's going to stay there. So, Julian, the Bearded Thrift Machine, we're going to put a, right up there. We're going to put information about how to find him. But this is so cool. So go check out Julian's channel. Julian is very, very good. The man knows all sorts of stuff about tools. If you want to learn about tools, Julian is the guy that can teach you. He makes lots of good money off of selling tools on eBay. So if you're new to the channel, what we do here is talk about reselling. Reselling being going into whether it's Walmart or Goodwill or an estate sale, garage sale, whatever it is, finding stuff for a lower price and selling it wherever your platform is for a higher price. Now, people do that all over the place. I primarily do it on eBay. And so today we're going to talk about the things that have sold out of my eBay store here in the last couple of days, since about Sunday night through, I guess Tuesday early evening now. I'm a little behind putting this thing together. So last 2 days, last 48 hours or so in my eBay store have been pretty good. Today, relatively slow, but the days before that were really, really good. So let's jump right in. The first thing was this Magnavox DVD VHS Combo unit. I picked this up earlier this summer, a couple months ago, for $3 at a garage sale. And this sold for $69.99 plus shipping. All in, the buyer was just over $100. So DVD VHS combos, if you guys aren't aware, sell very, very well. This not a particularly high value. I've sold them for more than $100 before. This one, though, had a pretty good sell-through rate, so I did pick it up, and it had the original remote. It had the AV cables, and I threw a VHS, a blank VHS tape in with it, which I like to do. I think that always helps set it apart, and it sold. Now, as far as packing these things, it's actually relatively simple. It's just a whole lot of bubble wrap for me, and then some packing around the outside, whether it's paper or more bubble wrap, whatever it is that you use to fill the void space in a box. But these fit right into the box that number 7 boxes come in. So if you order free supplies from the USPS, the 12 by 12 by 8 boxes, the large USPS boxes, they're number 7s. The box that those come in, if you order 25 of them, it's perfect for VCRs, DVD players, stuff like that. So hang on to those boxes. You got to cut it down just a little bit, but even once it's bubbled and all that, it fits in there like a glove. So hang on to those, and if you don't have any, order some, because you're going to use them, and there's a good chance that you can use that box down the road. It's a little tip for you. Next thing that we sold, just a small thing, these Sons of Anarchy flip-flops. I think originally they actually came with some Sons of Anarchy swim trunks is how these were packaged. These were just the flip-flop portion of it. They've been kicking around, I think, since last summer. Picked them up for $1. They sold for $14.44, free shipping. The Harry Potter Quidditch jersey. I think you guys have seen this. I picked these up at Goodwill with a couple other shirts here relatively recently. I actually thought this would be a Christmas gift, and it moved sooner than I thought. So about $2 into this, and it sold for $20.99 plus shipping. Now, I'm going to jump ahead. We've actually got some other garage sales to show, but I'm going to jump this ahead in line just because I think it was really, really good. It was really one of our best hauls. I think probably my best garage sale haul ever. I've got the video for it. I've got to cut it together. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow and show you that just because I'm excited. And, you know, it's a neat thing to see. Maybe learn about some video games that you didn't know about. And I've been learning about some of these video games. We've got a whole bunch of them that are sold. These are all video games that I picked up on Saturday. A handful of them sold in the last video that you saw. Some of them are selling really, really quickly. I don't know, maybe half of them have gone out already. So that's where this came from. And one guy bought 3 different games all in one order, which is nice because we could combine shipping on that. All in, the buyer on these $106.52 that he spent on 3 Nintendo DS games. The first one was this Shadows of Almia. This is a Pokemon game, complete in the box with the manual, the inserts, all of that. $55.29. Then Pokemon Guardian Signs. This one, $38.49. And then Donkey Kong, $12.74. Now, those were all plus shipping. And so we combined, of course, shipping on those, and it didn't cost much because it was still under a pound just with those 3. I think these generally weigh about 4 ounces a piece. So once you box them up and everything, you know, you're looking at 14 ounces thereabouts for the 3, plus some packaging, plus a box. You know, with 3 of them, I might as well put them in a box. He's paying $100. So, yeah, 3-to-1 guy. That was a fantastic sale to wake up to. And then, how about this? We paid $1 for this. This Ariat long sleeve pearl snap shirt, and it's been around for a while, so I bounced back and forth. I think they started at $8. We finally settled at $14 plus shipping on this one. Another game, this one for the Wii, Sonic Unleashed. This also from that garage sale on Saturday. It sold for $12.12, free shipping. But you'll see at this garage sale, I originally talked her down to $2 a piece on a lot of these, and then we bundled some stuff after that. So we're a little under $2. I think we're about $1.75 maybe in on these games. So not a huge profit on Sonic, but very easy ship, and it sold very, very quickly. Super Mario Brothers, $14.87. Again, free shipping, but again, super easy, super fast. Video games are easy money, guys. Looking down the list now, we've got this basketball referee jersey. If you see these and they're relatively cheap, they're in good shape. You want them to be looking good. Pick them up. One, they sell before the season starts because new officials start, and these are pretty expensive. So they want to pick these things up. And officials, guys, they don't get paid squat. They get paid per game. And they get paid, sometimes it's like $15 for a game. I mean, they really, really don't get paid anything. So having a background in sports writing, actually, for most of my career, if you're interested in that, if you're interested in sports, if you're interested in helping out kids in the community, look into refereeing. If you're looking for a side gig, you make a few bucks, but more than anything, you're helping the kids out. I mean, it's halfway volunteer, as little as you get paid. But the jerseys, the uniforms are not cheap, and so they do sell on eBay. They also sell for Halloween costumes. So if you see these cheap, pick them up. They don't sell for a lot, but they do sell. I've never picked one up that didn't sell. This, I paid $1, and it sold for $15. This vintage corn seed knife. I think I'm a quarter into this. It's been sitting for a very long time, so, more than a year, I think. I set this thing for whatever reason, I set the price and then a flat $2.50 shipping. I don't know what I was doing, so I actually accepted an offer of $7 plus the $2.50 shipping, so $9.50 for this knife. We made a couple bucks, but it took a very long time for it to happen. This Thanos Cup, these were the cups that they handed out in movie theaters during the Endgame premiere, during when that had first come out. I bought out a guy's storage unit. He had a whole bunch of Funko Pops, Marvel for the most part, some Gears of War stuff. And these are some of the leftovers from that unit from last year. There was like 24 of these things. And so they sell very, very slowly, but every time one sells, it's complete profit. We are far into the profit on that. We paid $520 for a storage locker, and we're up past 3 times our money made on that investment now. So anytime I get a watcher on these, I send out an offer, and depending on my mood that day, sometimes $15 it's free shipping, but it's all profit. So somebody got this one for $17.64 free shipping. If you're interested, I have a whole bunch more. I will make you a smoking deal. Tua Tug of Viola. These Tua cards, not much money here, but these were just some base cards left out of a box that I got. $7.99 free shipping. This thing is really cool, this fishing pole. We got this 2 weeks ago at an estate sale. We got there late. This was buried with a bunch of fishing poles. All the fishing poles were marked $15. So when I got up to the front of the line, this was the only thing that we found. Got up to the front of the line, I said, how much for this kid's pole? I didn't say, hey, this was $15, can you? Because I just assumed they'd look at it and realize they're not going to charge as much for this as they would for an adult-sized pole, right? So how much for this little kid's fishing pole? They gave me $5. So we paid the $5. 2 weeks later, somebody sent me an offer of $30 plus priority shipping, and we took that. So this from 1982, really, really cool pole. And it has a great sell-through rate. I knew it was going to go. This is one of those nostalgia pieces. Somebody probably fished with this when he was a little kid. Hey, I remember that pole. And he paid up for it to have it, either just to have, or maybe he wants his kid to use the old Snoopy pole. Either way, $5 turned into $30. And this is actually very, very easy to ship. I used one of the priority mail tubes. Well, they're called tubes, but they form into a triangle. Very, very simple. Just put bubble wrap around the reel because you want to protect that, but you need something to hold into the bottom. So stuff some paper in the bottom, wrap the reel, put that down in the tube, and then wrap a bunch of bubble around the top. That way it's not wiggling around. You're protecting the tip of the fishing rod. And then put a little bubble on top of that, some big bubble. And there you go. I mean, it was very, very easy to pack up. So $30 plus priority shipping for Snoopy. This Harry Potter PS2 game, we got this in a lot of other games. This one, not necessarily worth it at $2, but the other ones, some of them were worth far more than that. So on the whole, it balances out. We paid $2 for this, and it sold for $9.98 free shipping. Super Paper Mario. This, another one of our pickups from this last weekend. $15.39 plus shipping. Again, we're $1.75 or so into that. Pet Sematary. I got this for free off of Facebook. Somebody posted. It's actually sitting back there. I still need to put that in an envelope and ship that out. Somebody posted. It was actually 3 Stephen King books that somebody put on there for free because they were done reading them. And I jumped in line. A bunch of people jumped in after me, but I got in first. This was really the only one of the 3 I was interested in. I'm going to take the other 2 and lot them up with a couple other Stephen King books I've been randomly picking up at garage sales. But this one, even beat up, I'll show you because it's sitting here. I mean, look at this, guys. It's all messed up here, down here. The dust jacket, it's been taped up here. This is completely trashed, but it's a first edition. And so first edition Stephen King books are often worth good money, even with the dust jacket all messed up. So we sold that for, let me look at my list here, 25 euros. So we're going to make profit on that, maybe about 12 to 15 bucks after fees and after shipping. So not bad for a free book, right? And it sold in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, about 3 weeks, I think. This Minecraft for the Xbox 360, again, from this weekend, and we sold that for $18.89 plus shipping, and that is disc only. So I don't even have the actual case for it, let alone the manual. That's a good game to keep an eye out for. Bartman, we picked this up, again, about 2 weeks ago at a garage sale for 50 cents, and I took an offer. They sent 6. I countered at 8. I had it listed, I think, $9.98 plus shipping. This is not the old vintage version, which actually would be a great find and sell for a little bit more. This is a retro throwback. It's an Old Navy t-shirt. 50 cents into it, and took an offer of $8 plus shipping. And then the last thing, Funko Pop, He-Man, and Skeletor. This is a retail arbitrage buy. It's the box. It's got Funko Pops in it, and it's also got a t-shirt in it. I paired them together, so there's He-Man and Skeletor. We don't make a ton off of these. I have a couple left. I'm pretty sure they're going to sell before Christmas. This one actually going to Germany. I paid $24 and change for each of these, so basically we're $50 in, and they paid U.S. equivalent right about 91 bucks. So we're not going to make a ton off of these, but we're going to make a few dollars, and it's an easy ship. These are boxes. You slide the boxes in the boxes and you tape it shut. So that's what we sold out of the store this week, guys. Thanks for stopping in. I sure appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, hit the thumbs up on your way out the door. Hit the bell. That'll let you know when we put new stuff up. Typically, it's about 3 or 4 times a week, but we actually have a few of these videos stacked up. So for the last couple of weeks, we've been going every day. And tomorrow, we're going to have this video game garage sale. I'm going to finish putting that together, and that way you can see where all these came from and the other stuff that we picked up over this weekend. We got some good stuff. And I think you'll enjoy that video. It's going to be a little bit longer. I think we're pushing probably half an hour on that because of all the stuff that we found. So you can just kind of settle in and have some background as you list, because I hope you're listing. Fourth quarter is coming. I feel like it's in spurts going to be starting on the weekends and stuff. The fourth quarter is selling. If you're new to reselling, fourth quarter is where you're going to make the most money all year. People are buying Christmas stuff online. I think they're going to buy more this year than they have before. And what they have before has been a ton. Stuff that you never anticipated was going to sell. Stuff you're looking at going, when is that going to move? Fourth quarter. There's a good chance it's going to move. So list over the next few weeks, because stuff is going to start flying out. And stock up. Like I said, those USPS boxes, stock up on that stuff, because it's already slow to get it. If you wait until November to order some of this stuff, you're going to have to end up going to Walmart and buying your own boxes, because it's not going to get to you. They're just going to be too backed up. So there's another tip for you. Full of tips today. That's why you want to stop by this channel. I appreciate you doing it. See you next time.